me pacho fo adwen bra na akaka kra be se semanu mama no nso aba ya sori nkonwa no so ama abedwafo no so the final point aba 0303 944864 0303 944864 wo hwa chama wontumi emfi adue no afia asa so twen no ne kwan so ano no ana anu ohye dodo na nka wo na wo George no a anka he na nka pese wo de ma no na adentia me ni ho nkomo ofrefo a wadi kan aba mpacho di ni ba bia afrefi
ya hotel
ya o mesrew eya radio no tembia wo ye call no pa dum radio ni ma ye why se be ya ni awo kan no e ma ye feed why nti ye ntie o
so kakra me kan say 20 years there emotion enti se wo no abo ma na ka na sika bia akodi no won me ba bia nka ye 20 ni dire ewo mu se wa o no bonu de be da we de nka ye be fere na nka court no no bobo na se sika bi na akodi no wa nka ye ni mu che
20 years no kwa 20 years na mse wo kana kwanti wo credit na sa kafra ya kafra ofrefo pacho di ni ba bia afrefi
mpato me yesi adelente
udi no
aizu pato aizu
oba pa yentie we
ampacho chema wontumi no afina mbia mano no esha ma pa
20 years no
esha
anka opesen
naka omuma no 25 wadi gana boache o ma sai yesu ni na sai o chemo kwa na nsu na gota krie mu ko timi se bi ni but now say the ultimate because of chemicals guarantee seminti yesu ni na asset
25 na ye won
nta cho ha naka ni dem 25
okay oba ye da se pa wo so adwen kire no ofrefo mpacho odi ni ba bia afrefi Tion ka ye dumo radio ni ma ye why chairman na the pressure wa Ghana why pacho o se den
me Fred de me KUSI DAMOAH
Freddy yentie we
pacho we dey as me ka se course no kan na as me wie na akere se te ho ntimi wa ye bom so ka na me boa
tie o
and because 20 years ago, I know share me family nothing. And then me the Chinese for yeah, o my bonu o mukrum boru get man can buy. I say o munku kum. And take example mo be who said this. In the end to me na Ghana have my in one for second gen and kan nye de mko krum ha. Yeah, o mko just 1 year no matter the fee. You mean here say kaza judgment there ko so chana nko ni go Ghana ha.
No kum di won.
No, I mean, here 20 years of them. Where I didn't quit and Cheney had an upper say, Yakoya, please, say, no, how them could have everything was them.
Yea, when the annie about by no. So by I come from Noko. Abranti, yes, why? Yes, pa, yes, what they are men call baby. Why? Now, I'm count 19 hours setting it. Or for Pacho didn't be out your filthy.
We take you Santa Maria.
Nana ain't you?
We take you. Come on to me, show with your money. If you know your money, your money. They can 24 within a king, and God know what is someone in there, no moon. I said, the woman and money needs to be not the woman with money and service company to make it your money. If you know your money and one in the new question. Come on.
Yo, yes, you had that pa. Of for Pacho yentie we didn't ba bia afrefi.
Ne demo. That the whole am obe.
Brother.
Islam obe.
Hey, Brand young boy.
That's it. Let the man jump them just the MPP company for what can you be young am chaba want to be. Is almost on chama nanga taka say Fred no ha almost chama want to wanye ni. So much I want to ask na. Onko dem. MPP for na go pa bo na se mutu papa wa. What's what the and before I better for so what's what you know that man na mo na ko ye that's why
yo Ram abenye so yedase. Ofre for pacho odi ni ba bia frefi.
Good evening, Kwaku. Apom ti dan o.
Oye na do e hoda. Etie we.
Ya fara ko se sara nka se free aboso kan. Iti awan tintin se onyonko da no da. We ye example e di man nipa da se ni bia wo asase so ase. Wo asase so no nya position bia hwe ni yie. E di suade e di ma obi biara we politician o nya politician o position bia o hodu e wo mamu no. Omode aso be hwe ni yie. E na emra e na eye adwuma no. Nti se de di wuntumi a yen hwe enwu yie onyonko da no da. Da ase.
Yo. Yen so yedase pa ofre for pacho odi ni ba bia frefi. Hello. Ofre for pacho odi ni ba bia frefi.
Anyway, wa o si ko ka fi afọ bia ni se ma won timi jere no ma jere no in fact they are my treat sem no ma na je se e mo rem nti ye be se je ne in finity on so because treat sem da e kona na se ota any be din ti no ma jere no because won timi onye minister ono ye just say my here it is all you be all we for sa no wa say jeri ni eye no fine all we was sa no for sa what ya no say ye de me e de nyon ko ne nyeme e mere ba tene e tene so e bia sa ne be ye tibi ya do tie ya onti infin so ne fin e tu
wa ka wie ni sese wo ko fecha ma ntumi so bra ne ente so
sa be plan ya fi ana
enti nya jaje ne so sa frɛ Ofrefo anyway that's it pacho odi ni ba bia frefi
apruku sini o me kata free malam openi mo he juma kaka me kan se o man bia na se be ko so a yamba ele mo man ko yamba no so e dey juma ajita asotwe no so ere e juma
that's right
that's the asotwe na asotwe a juma ni pa no o suro mra no it is a no kwa so no yes o wa fun o man ni dia e ma mra ni kaka na ni ejuma it is mo man na koso
yes ye da se pa me nua ye da wase papa ofrefo pacho odi ni ba bia frefi hello ofrefo pacho odi ni ba bia frefi
so na jabo ati ka so bi mamu bi yo ma asa mo se no kwaso mo mra ni di ejuma chamon tumi no ban ne se wai ni gamani le sa so papa ya kan wasa mi o kompe bre o gana ha wa fa ni pe ejuma ma o tso maka entin kama mi su se en ka ko te so tso sa ni me nyina so ni nyima gana fo tso maka no so mu ye papa 20 years na ejuma na den chegua gana fo no awu ye mo ejuma nyina no me ba dio entin nyina se en ka ko fo consider nesre so mo ya pila nkada bo na pa because or a businessman or man for that's it
right yes you that's it top self yeah that's papa ofrefo pacho odi ni ba bia frefi
hello
pacho o won frama mu dadada na ye hia se obedum mo phone na mai why yes so we dum sorry dum radio ni mai na yintimi ni oni nkomo ye why
ni ta tell so say am ko man 20 years omo man 20 years no si judge na nya aka science na onu say judge na nya aka na dey asking from me to say again and I can say from them what man 20 years so as to go there learn saying that so we say abana mu to mu lan to tamu to o be tana so ali dey see amemo ebu e mo mo ta dey 20 years dey ntada wa fu ta go there mu to dey ahụ mo bi ahụ mo ti mo ka ta dey so mo dey bi ko si asi 20 years no you call it around
ofrefo pacho odi ni ba bia frefi hello
yeah me na majo
enuon
what to say
Mizaya da Roma
ibi ane free from South African tomato
yo ona bu yenti o
mo ni ejuma pa wo ye ebo o manga na yankopon sira ma nyansa ne agin kese ami ti ona bobo ase aja in kame national chairman NPP
Oje ja kun ye so so be national chairman adwuma no obetuma ya asa papa wanyi o.
Adwuma sɛ po obi a wanyi na adwene mu do adwene no obedi be adwuma na hi enyi enyi de be ne ade mo ya na mo se ne ya di mu ya na se pani hu hia na because pani wo fi eye pani wo ho no mo a eniema nyina be kɔ yie enu se do bia wo se yewura mahama to no mo ya wo empanfo mutu no fo on se de tie enti pani hu hia papa adu ke bleda ye person na be chairman MMP minia be kɔma asɛm so a me de enokwe nyame anim maintain me biase Ghana for bi no say se ma won tumi adi sika e de bi say mpacho ayi potin papa na ya ma no 20 years no hello
Yo papa minia
me case be pa na ya ma no 20 years no
bra ade a wo ye dia senye fe na se se media ya bomu awie ya sa bomu ni
ye pera ebinum se eye tika no de contract okodie na fa okosi anu ti
David tobo na se wo station ya wa fresh so ya ne okasai ye news ye nyina na gu adwene mu wa ho court no say wa kwaje license no wono no de license ne be ye adwuma but na ban ma no to me say won fa nkoye and what done sa license na dia ma obi ama ne de kwakoye adwuma aban ne ma ne sa kwan nti wantie no
Ghana for mu bra me never been to but me see still a bit of say
me na me see tie de yen ye kan no na yen ko yanim
yo ani na dem pesa me kaka transe abai bo se tie de boba na mu no judge na case no odina so ejeyi e ma no yes ne die
ka se mi yo
me mu de na minim say eni kwan se obi ba wodi o man ni tika na minim say bi o man ni tika na wodi na wodi emo emekuta ntipa no de mo obi so mfa nkonya adwuma
wa kan simple sa trasa we so say ne pepa te say yi wontumi TV ya ne de na o de ama me say me manager nka code so oba onkonko enye trasa bra ofrefo utwa to pa cho me enti oni so so why no ofrefo pa cho last caller why ni enti o
Abuso kan judge ni wa ya be papa can be more than that I can say that I'm say atini aye kan ya dia say you see na me na nya haye and so say you know something here no thing say you have a lot of business to go life can be na me business na ma su say so na ma ya mo business here no shit and then wa ya dia so man to say
okay last call and pacho na fe yen sorry so na final point for international we didn't be afrefi
ipate be dia kama
na say dem so kwa butu mentonka
was so too much kita to ko ya
kafra
ma feel pan claro to
eba besra wo mo
mate oni bibi ndc so fani shia die mo fani shia de papa obi any bibi betu galante dia e fa de same thing but the 20th in the show is shakra we say come on the best place to take is shakra to the shot papa we the way the Ghana say they take the shot mo for being cow man pon le be ko be ko for fali apik so yes have been cow man what I say the the this year name this year na da
an manager so da wajibo ma menchia Mr. Amoa Mr. Amoa o ni papa wo ma brabom na wokọ Alajo station wo Kwame Nkrumah circle overhead na se hono a Mr. Amoa hono wo papa nyame nhira wate nyame nhira wo pa komapa wo de manipa na efe na Awurade nhira wo samaye wo mo apomden na wo breso abanso nyame ma woni me dase pa Mr. Amoa me dase bebre abja for ye sorry adwuma no so na final point fa ba betena se akasi manum na nonso abo ma me fa seda no e ma wo se wutie me na hwe na emom ensore nkofi se final point wo mo so so ahyehye de ba e de sabre wo bi atofo no kese pa na ma fe me fa seda no makwasi buafo no ne samufo pani Chris Foxy wono na wo hwe mfidie so esan hwe social media ne nyina e na fe so se wo hwe TV so a ye no so Augustine ono yes adwumaden no e de ema yen Abjafo ya sori kase abon so yefre me mranche hene kwaku asante Nyankopon ya adom na Yesu amabie mu a ochina nso yebesa ba besomo yakra mu nyina
Eda top radio baaku hwi miensa bum baaku Eda top radio baaku hwi miensa bum baaku Susu bribi baby Abwa Ghana na Ghana beyo eyo efremi nwaro Susu bribi baby Abwa Ghana na Ghana beyo eyo efremi nwaro Mi mangana adeshe mama mama mumini swe Mama ye febi akuye ni odo efansumi ye meni Na omeni ye yakasara ya padea Ya nana di abebrese jede to maye Inti asemene use yesu mgane iye Anya sape da chinchiriba beba bebu ye mfo Minia susu brine baby Mapwa Ghana na Ghana beyo eyo efremi nwaro Susu brine baby Mapwa Ghana na Ghana beyo eyo efremi nwaro Shano da wamanu niema penyi nala na wamanodo eya sase batana empe oku eji ahohu eni na dikwe asi asumbiye inti asemena use yesu gana yiye anya sape da chinchirima baba bebu ye mfo minia susu brebe baby Abwa Ghana na Ghana beyo eyo efremi nwaro Susu brebe baby Abwa Ghana na Ghana beyo eyo efremi nwaro Kunsune papemu wonfemu ma Enkuntompo ne nkonkonsa wonfanyoma Anyhow ne krono wonfemu ma Pese minguminya ni otengunu wonfemu ma Inti esemene use yesu ngane yiye Anya sape dati chiriba baba bebu ye mfo Minia susu brebe baby Abwa Ghana na Ghana beyo eyo efremi nwaro Susu brebe baby Abwa Ghana na Ghana beyo eyo efremi nwaro Susu brebe baby Abwa Ghana na Ghana beyo eyo efremi nwaro Mama mumini swe Mama ye febi akuye ni odo efansumi ye meni Na omeni ye yakasara ya padea Ya nana di abebrese jede to maye Inti asemene use yesu mgane iye Anya sape da chinchiriba beba bebu ye mfo Minia susu brine baby Abwa Ghana na Ghana beyo eyo efremi nwaro Susu brebe baby Abwa Ghana
A very wonderful day. Monday, 20th of July, the year 2026. Abusia, Ayumre, baby, I will be a memo at Joe Quanshon Koso, Esanso Emwakwaba, a higher top radio 103.1 FM. We are transmitted live from Kokomlemle. Abusia, you bring final point, Jumedie, and the brass will say, the brow, and what Fidibata show. And so, wherever you find yourself this evening, Emo Joe Question Koso, and Sign Emo Kwaba, number Nasia Kasia Kwama, say what do a Fidi Atoa. And so, I'm extending my sincere gratitude to each and every listener this evening, and saying thank you for choosing here. Thank you for tuning in into the final point socio-political talk show that comes your way every Monday to Friday. Abusiyamidi, KUSI DAMOAH, from KD, your regular host from Monday to Wednesday on this very socio-political talk show. And I'm in first, there be a Mami production team led by Nana Ajin Barima, the senator, as the executive producer. Now I'm in Fabi Emma, Mr. TK, and also Mr. Buafo, editor 1. Mr. Ahen, and so Etai Mechi, Timeseni Fasope. I say, and you may now be Timia to Tubna, Yadin Common at Timia Sungo. Now, you may Foxy and a DA and Ante or social media and also. And so, over to me, I'll join you live wherever you find yourself. We are connected, we are live on our Facebook page. Top Radio, Sanso, and I'll call YouTuber. Maybe I show you demo live this evening. YouTube, your Top Radio Ghana. TikTok, your Top Radio 103.1 FM official. Twitter, that's the X page, your Top Radio Ghana. Instagram, your Top Radio Ghana. Website, your topfmonline.com. And me, Mamoa Joe Amwakwaba. Now, join in. A son said, you may come up here. We have a lot to so ever share and social media handles, especially as at this moment we are live on the YouTube page here, Top Radio Ghana. Top Radio Ghana. The name is KD. You see me now, Shasia Edim Komo. But this evening, you know, Edim Komo Cassia Edem. And Ghana. In him said, you will see and describe a ruling and as a judgment. A free wound to me, Samra boy case, emu to me about. Say, yeah, Nijesem say, yeah, Rahosem say, yeah. Yeah, Eddie acquire him with the fight against illegal mining. And as I say, now see who Fabiano, and you may, yeah, Baby Dimun Como, not Yajua Gentre. Sounds so, and I'm an overcaught wager, but with constituency. Then Yan himself, New Patriotic Party NPP. Egwa Hubaso, and for more internal elections, our money executives our party. And so recently, who said across the nation, their constituencies are all to me to obey constituency executives. NPP now most of the constituencies to me to ye been so dear and Tawantawa Bakumium and Sebi Ewomua. Raising a lot of concerns, lot of issues, APA free mu eba. Now and then the Ebedimon come on agina wage by way constituency. The Burak wage by now just say Okowa NPP mu emunjo ehwe free putu enya grokra. We baby say issues in saying and then Mesaka some of the candidates are more echo synonym kwako na ensensem epie womu. Some of them are here this evening with me. I better mu enkomo. The phone lines will be activated. Now na watimi share your thoughts with us ewo enkomo no nyina emu. And so let's kick start na yemfa enkomo no embra. Once again, my name is KD High Top Radio 103.1 final point jumedie na yede ebra we ye shasia wontumi Samra Boy case na anwumre yede shasia ene oko eye Accra High Court etimi convictee the Ashanti Regional Chairman of the New Patriotic Party Yera Bernard Entry Boasiako ya dodo na bodem rane say chairman wontumi ewo 6 charges one anasentansa mako ensia na ogina nimu ewo illegal mining activities akoso ewo Samra Boy concession ya ewo Western region na charges ahodo no 50 October 6 2025 ena ensemi etumi didie no ehyasie Akonta Mining Limited any a third accused person ya sabere bi no kase ono de yesi yehwehwe ne ba bia yehu no boni be kase he remains at large wabra prosecution no etumi ekoso na emra wono ngina so edi di nsemi ya na se wono de kan nsemi nyina no na ye the Minerals and Mining Act 2006 Act 703 as amended by the Minerals and Mining Amendment Act 2019 Act 995 we ene ye bra na assembly no ejina so a na wo mode atentam so ewo Accra High Court chairman Antwibu Asiako wontumi against the state na ohwe counts ahodo no ana sentansa no a na ye mako ensia na mame mbobo so ntentem na yenhu entansa ahodo a chairman wontumi na ofesi ewo court. Count 1 no now say charges no charge wontumi as the owner and controlling director of Akonta Mining Company Limited with assignment of mineral rights without approval. Prosecutors allege say in 2024 on permittee Henry Okum and Michael Jedu Ayisi say omo undertaking mining operations within a year Akonta Mining one concession eswa one notify a year Land and Natural Resources Minister said yan Kamrano ehye no enti Akonta Mining no yawo de ade wo concession we register e wa ban mu na emom se wo betumi ama obi ho kwan se wonye mining activity bi e wo so enye wudin mu a enye na wo se obo Lands and Natural Resources Ministry no amane a written notice and was a deba ema omoji tum ansa na sa activity no etimi akoso. Count 1 no charge wontumi se oba ho kwan masafo yi etimi ekodi djuma anase eko mining wo the concession so a na etia emra na count 2 no so same offense and also yase oma Kwame Yantwi a director of Akonta Mining abere yahwehwe na yehu no enso kwan ma ono nso etumi mining activity ewo Akonta Mining concession so a eno so one more Lands and Natural Resources ministry no amane. Count 3 charge Akonta Mining Company Limited itself with the same offense say also allegedly company no permitted 2 individuals bia almost undertaking mining ewo Akonta Mining concession no eso. Now count 4, 5 and 6 no baako and also charge wontumi Kwame Entry and Akonta Mining respectively with purposely facilitating an unlicensed mining operation contrary to section 99 clause 2b of the Act 703 as amended. Na sa count mako ensien ni nyina wobra yewura wontumi epie court ewo ho no judge no etie nsam no afanu ni nyina wieye no wobua se yewura wontumi di nsam ni nyina hofo na nsam no count bia no carry a maximum penalty of 25 years and a minimum of 15 years. Enti mako nsiere nyina no ni nyina odi ho for de na mom se ye de mawa ni nyina o serve no eye abomu a enye se wo serve we awie na wasa ba serve we enti 20 years na wo kom no charges makoma kunsia nyina odi ho for according to court no judgment a wode eba ye enti 20 years and wode dia ma no na mom ohwe account 456 no a eno no it goes with hard labor enti wontumi ede no na sentansa mo de board no 4 die no mu no ade a wo 20 years na wasan de hard labor asan so aka ho enti me no ka say yewura wontumi ono ankasa ene tumi drive free fie ebedru Accra High Court na ohwe said ye yewura wontumi asia fa no ho pa na woda ne ka papa bim na asɛmnie no kwa wieye no Ghana Prison Service officers eso ni mu ede no ahye ka mu a woja ne ka papa bi a drive ede ba ye na wakɔ ensawam ahyase enne a serve ne sentence menim sɛ de osi fa nsɛm fa but ye nyina nim sɛ ɔman yi gyina kono, that is the fight against illegal mining. Obia want to take ewon komo yi mu me so bi wo me de but then the new patriotic party, the NPP, after said judgment iba ye no aba bonten abedi nkomo na me pese yentie yewura Justin Frimpong Kodia enkomo a woni Ghana 40 ye efa judgment a ene Accra High Court e de ba bonten chama wontumi samra boy concession ehun sensem yentie we emra sisia
ene jaja otiase a wodi Ashanti Regional Chairman Bernard Ntubosi akwa asem no atemu a odi aba no eya atemu a achia na amaye nyina ya hu se sabi amayosem ana atemu afro no woye ya wone se ya ditu se Ghana emma na ese ya adwuma na so emma ne nkyerɛ sɛ bi obubu atan na akyia ne nka wasɛm asɛm a ɛda court na nim ɛnɛ court ni buae no ne tenten ni tetia ɛne sɛ obia ne wɔ a ɔwɔ prosecution wɔ attorney general office wɔ etimi ka asɛm ɛma ne to asom sɛ chema wontumi sɛ bi no ni nkrata sɛ obetu sɛ bi gold o ya sase so ɛna adi a court no edi akyiye etakyɛ sɛ chema wontumi no okrata ɛman ho pan sɛ obetu ɛfam agudie asɛm a court no ɛka ɛne sɛ ɔmo gyina so a ɔmo de chema wontumi akɔtwe aban kokoro mu ne sɛ ɔmo sɛ chema wontumi krata na no kra na ɛmra mu no ho pan so be kra saa krata no wɔde saa krata no ama obi sɛ ɔfa nkɔyɛ adwuma abra lance minister ama approval sɛbi ɛnkyɛ sɛ wontumi ɔkɔyɛ ganamse ɛfi sɛ title na ne kra no na ɛmra mu na edi mu bɔnyɛ aban ne kaso ayɛ ne sɛ wɔse chema wontumi de ne krata ama obi akɔyɛ adwuma aban na mpɛ so na so court no prosecution na nkyɛ professor sɛ ampa adanse a wɔkyerɛ sɛ chama wontumi ɛde ne krata na asase ama obi sɛ ɔfa nkɔyɛ adwuma aban no ampene so prosecution ɔmo ntina nkyerɛ mu judge a wɔdi asɛm no ɛsɛ amo a mo baa yɛ bɛdi adanse na asɛm a ɔmo kaeɛ no ɛno na ɔde tu nsɛmini a ogyina so a ɔka sɛ chama wontumi edi fo ɛno na mmɛm yɛ karo circumstantial evidence na so want to prove beyond reasonable doubt a yɛ criminal prosecution a ɛsɛ prosecution na sɛ court no ɛgyina so ka asɛm no obi asɛm a ɔka kaeɛ ɛno nti ɛna judge no gyina so a wɔka sɛ ɔde kyerɛ ma wontumi akɔto ɔma aban no kuku mu yɛ NPP party no deɛ ka ne sɛ ɔmampani maama sɛ ɔwɔ pɛpapaa sɛ bi illegal mining your friend galamsey no obeko ho na so betu ho esa ene wa bemu enkofo bebree mu a wa ko di tu ni se omo to na so omo ye galamsey omo pele de Ghana fo bisa ne se haria asemi efa opposition fo no omo edeko na so omo tu ho sano ene sa ohari ni bi ena asem for NDC fo no a omo tu sa sano enkofo di petition ko ma yoku efa NDC or national organizer no say we are me ene omo vice chairman Abanga Yakubu ese omo ye galamsey omo pele NDC fo bisa mo se asem akosi se uye mi furu a NDC ma so be jani owo Anfano South East your friend Mohammed Yakubu ohine bi pamoni free na hifie enam se oye galamsey hu ebu so ma peni se akosi se oba awori MP or NDC MP or friend Honorable Oscar Ofolabi ekwo bi friend Ghana Coalition Against Galamsey ese papa no oye galamsey yebu so ma peni ni NDC fo ni se sa no mani nyina no akwa kosise.
Mr. President, your government commands one of the largest majorities in the history of the Fourth Republic. With such numbers, Parliament can pass almost any bill it wishes. Not everything that can be passed should be passed.
At the top radio, Baku Shi Miensa Boom Baku.
Ene Jaja Otrase Odi Ashanti Regional Chairman Bernard Eltubosi akwa semno atemu a odi aba no atemu a achia na amaye nyina ya hu se sebi amayosem ana atemu afro no woye ya wone se yadutu se Ghana emra na ese ye adwuma na so emra ne nkyere se bi obibi atan na achia ne nka wasem asema eda court na nim enne court ni buaye no ne tenten ni tetia ene se obi ani wo owo prosecution wo attorney general office wo etimi ka asem ema no to asum se chema wuntumi se bi ho ni nkrata se obetu se bi gold o ya sase so ena adi a court no edi achiye enti chese chema wuntumi no krata emam ho pan so obetu efom agudie asema court no eka ene se o mu gina so a o mu de chema wuntumi akotwe aban kokoro mu ne se omo se chema wuntumi krata na no prana emra mu no ho pan so be krata krata no odi sa krata no ama obi se ofanko ye adwuma abra lance minister ama approval sebi enchese wuntumi okoye galamsey efi se title na na okwa no na emra mu na edumu boni aban ne kaswa ye ne se o se chema wuntumi de ne krata ma obi akoye adwuma aban na mpre so na so se court no prosecution na che professor ampa adanse o chese chama wuntumi e de ne krata na sase am obi se ofanko ye aduma aban no ampin so prosecution o mantina che judge o di asem no ese amu ba ye be di adanse na asem o mkaye no enu no do twinse ni a o gina so a o ka se chama wuntumi edifo and you only remember carry circumstantial evidence. Now, so want to prove beyond reasonable doubt. I a bad criminal prosecution. As a prosecution, as a court, indigenous to Cassim. Obi asema okakaye enuti na judge na gina so a o ka so the chairman to me akotu aban ni kukuru.
Okay, and so any awuti ye Justin Frimpong Kodua our General Secretary Edema NPP Amanyokuno na ensiwa me no ka say the minority in parliament and so issue statement 10 e dia ba bonten I and also a cancel chrono stating their position e wo judgment and as a ruling na etimi aba bonten ene na to some of us me ubisa me madwen kire e de fa sansem we nyina ho a I would not want to comment on the judgment and as a procedure and a processor afamu amasa judgment way etumi aba bonten denti na me kan sa because yewura Bernard Entwibo asiako asem no hyase no ono ye obi a obetumi afford se obetumi enya lawyers ama ye gina mu edi ama no enti migidi ye pass the process no omafamu abedrum pempenso a even if ruling aba bontin say obopese obokọ appeal bia no a obetumi asimi akọ na say sentence no na obepese ebekọ fomu o say obopese obetumi asesa ruling no say dey na obepese appeals court na any other higher court bia anye mom no obetumi asiki for. And so legal process in there let's leave it to the lawyers of Untumi any omwa ojemu so edmo minor the state prosecutors. That is the Attorney General, Deputy Attorney General, etimi ejina muma seniye wenyina etimi ekoso. Me my concern the fight against illegal mining. The fight against illegal mining. Na okono yenyina nim eka o mine Ghana ebo. Sika yetwa any core operations ahodo efiti operation hot. Operation Galam Stop, Naimo Swaba, Operation Zudwa Brain Yentcha, yes, ye de kun illegal mining, our Mayimua, Yentuminko. And you and I, any muse, against Saka Siabia, a cra illegal mining num, and untina, Emma, Yentumi, and Kosakuni. And so, irrespective of political party, and I say, among your kua, what domino, I was said. Illegal mining or mine Ghana yetumi ko near to us here. Even say yetumi and to us here crowd wa it was yetumi ko money brase because ye in the current state of ensure yanom ewo my way mu and na aduane bo a eye den ewo mine Ghana no yentumi enka enyi illegal mining free factors a ema aduane bo eye den ewo mine Ghana mu. When we were growing up ensure ne yetumi eko hu ko dware eko hu ko sabi eko hu eko yusu digu ye no ba ye so no ene nsuo ni nyina asei se wutu kwan a you will get to know rivers awodo obe cross bia no obe bai wanum abisa se enti river prani enti river tanoni enti river ankobia ni nyina eye illegal activities eye illegal mining na eko so ye forest reserves any water bodies eso ayaya le hwehan ewo kroma ye nyina to kroma yanim omo a mo nsa hyehyase and so sanse omo dondom amanyokuo edi omo ho abata amanyokuo na omo di omo sika finance amanyokuo nti yentimi nka wo masem yentimi nka wo ene uko social media se sia ye mu ache. There are those that are in support of ruling ababonte ebi kura kase esuampo but ebi mo so anti ase se awai eye chema wontumi na enye obi fufura eneyi owo aban a ye wo so emu enti na me kan say irrespective of your political color or political affiliation illegal mining must be fought and there was say you win sa kun we ye shase free baby and ye body kwayadim enti if it is one to me today not say we aban no anaso man no court enya conviction e wo mu a I won't sit here and say sanse eye won to me nti and ye na ye consider nanka hwan mom ne ye fa renko sanse ye asomasi nti and ye na ye consider hwan mom nanka ye fa renko. This illegal mining need to be fought ruthlessly and for no political color say wodo hu tomu a e wo se mra no ani wudi. But having said that abusia we are bay yenim sadu do na kasa o it will serve as a deterrent. Esan say say en fa obi a scapegoat obi a wo so pa a campaign and scapegoat ensheki obia embo nkrofo hu da bia omo amode da amena no mu omo hu fi no omo ntimi sabe omo ntimi nto excavators no omo na mra no chichi wom na emo makasefo na omo na timi kra excavators edeba akasefo na omo na timi eto concessions akese edi into illegal mining esa yenkwa yebretuo ene yensuo no omo de yensanka won enti yenkosi da ban na hwan mom ne yenfa nya scapegoat no hwan ne yenche no. Now coming to say aban sesa yanso ye beye bi media menya krompo anka aban sesa ansa na obi ewo action bi take against illegal mining na wateki and come na ni ochene ya if you have every evidence that say obi engage in illegality illegal mining na yemfa ne famra kwan se ya so na ka yentumi ntu ase because okono nya de ye de ano ene beko fiditete ene ye de ano aka galamsey wa twitwa pictures ni videos edu time be ye co studios kra na sansu feel bi dey display kire obi asa yensu osei ekum ye but ni nyina so no edaya no action bi antimi nkoso. And so it's going to be today, it should be somebody else tomorrow, but I'm calling on the president and people in authority. Say, I want to mean then, if you want to serve the best deterrent, and you know, Monsua, ewa baimu, or Monsua, ewa baimu, wamamu, engage into illegal mining, no. Maybe so funny yet example. Because and community cooperative mining was said then they are introducing and the same so in our communities. We have evidence to that effect. In fact, even on Mampeni Krampo, His Excellency the President, John Dramani Mahama, or say want to mean sign the man for and I say want to mean sign obiati. Want to mean sign omuti. It means you admit. Yes, it means you admit to the fact to say one kasa wunkrof one krano epimu yebi. Enti ala mompe na woso wutu dia fa one kasa wunkrof one ho. Ama Ghana hu se enye politics say ye adwen no no. Ana say bi mususu no no. Na mom why ye wadwen say wo beko emfa ho ni political party a obi a wo ye illegal mining ewom. Recently there have been evidence, in fact omo ye anti-illegal mining eku ahodo omo kasa ni ade. When you find Rastos as I don't call documentary CB example. Recently, he was in Amasia Central, Jacobu to be precise. And then a free hobaye video evidence. I made you dance here say, Uko Jacobua, Amasia Central, DC you're holding a palm for. Omodia Cradie, Obama take it, ewa illegal mining home. It was evidence, hard evidence, video evidence, and a better one thing. Get a buy. Yeti and say, oh, local government minister, was here at committee be said, young fresh half in Amra, say Cocobon or the bomb was said, the CEO, Pansam. Young Joe be also a whoa. Amasia Central, the end of the year, and Fantohon, yen if you cry the Bayan Fantohono. We know of Amasia Central. Ya Erastus, a sorry don't cocofa by your crumba. I yen in a video Nibia, a dear dance here say. Illegal mining, Koso, in name of cooperative mining. And yes, sense your sense, I say, assembly no so jihusika. In fact, it's been on record. Yeah, a bad way, I admit it, say. Now, Omo ye galam say, yen to me, where say, ye gold no, on the quacoton wabontain, yen yanchi obian and unchair say gold no, or mutua mayento. In fact, if one to me, say charges no ne prosecution no edi dance ya say e don no in person and na wo ya galam say no na mom ne concession and authorize say enkrofo bi enyi di wo so and na mokwaye galam say a ya di ache no asabre okojela enye na obia a wono so eto the process of that illegality no and na also say ache no it sounds say obi kobokro no na se wonya baabi koton krono de no a saa de no baabi a wokoton krono de no enso so krono so because se koton ye no ana se okowia ye no wonya baabi ankwan koton no a enka wonkowia erinti da se wobi to krono de a Your cast or your accomplice, a walk on the bonum, and then the catch charges, no. And so, if illegal mining, say, we should be ruthless. We should be ruthless. Political parties, no, no. Because a bad ye, Ubenya Obiama now sorry, actually. And so, in perfect, say, illegalities, no, akoso. And recently, I received some videos. But the Benya Brain the Galamsen come up. I can share that video with you, but not today. And I have evidence. Yeah, a trust and then you uko Amansia Central, the Yankari Infantunche, Bekwa constituency, and now Sante Bekwa municipality. Municipal assembly, no. And the Krata Ama will be said one corner mining. A Krata no, you claim you are, na Krata no, a catcher. Or more communities room and him for the opinion leaders say assembly no or mine and a money pay to me so major mining under the cooperative one mining and to ba money the felso na money no mumma crime man in juma na nipa nya kodru no your friend subri I have videos to that effect but again I will share with you okwa sante be kwai ne MC you know I'm mentioning his name your fellow CJ Wano and authorize ye, but Nipponian kodru pomu illegalities and ekosu ho. And so I'm asking, sir, who is monitoring? Or making sure, say, under that cooperative mining, ekosu ye gronk to animuno. Illegalities enim. Go to social media today. Tomorrow is pregnant. And then I'm going to media or Chinabaya Sumasi. In fact, in the NPP's press conference today, Omo mention names of people it's been alleged say Omo illegal mining. Which one of them? And I buy you bet me the assassin waka say ya investigating no. Na ye be see obu bia nso no say ye prosecution ye be prosecuting no. And you say the politics uramu dia and ye no ko no ne ko ba yadin. But then say you can say ye politics not to change near fighting illegal mining now. We should be ruthless. Now you bet to me because say person will serve the best deterrent. It was one of your own. And so utimido on sakano. Because Mr. President, you admitted yourself. Say one to me sign won crow 40 our illegal mining. And I'm telling you for a fact, sir, there are a lot of people. One kasawa point is they are aiding illegal mining. And we have evidence to that effect. Yenishi Krano, Erastus Asari Donko, Ama Yahu, the Koso, our Mansia Central. And so the operation Naimos, the BIA Fuelekas, the illegal mining site. The cow mine Ghana airport mu say bet to me I put to a stop to it. I was say Yankasa Yen crow fly banging. I'm talking about a mamwonum. To me in second one that will serve the real deterrent. Yes, serve Emo mine Ghana for to me. Very soon I'll hit on the lines. Namine Ora Kena Shigbe Eddie and Komo. But then, before that, you know, by NTNO, we didn't come on at the far and semi.
All kingpins that are involved in Galamsey, when we arrest them, we should give them the maximum 25 years and then the maximum fine because the law permits, either a fine or the custodial sentence or both. And because of the enormity of the damage that these kingpins do to us, it is important that we exact the maximum sentence to serve as a deterrent. But again, is it punitive enough? Yes, this is not enough. But the question you ask is that where are the other politically exposed persons who are still marooting and parading corridors of power What is happening to those who were named in the Professor Frimpong Boate's report? What has happened to the Attorney General's commissioning of IOCO to investigate 2 of those who are in this current government? There are several MCs that mining is happening in the clear sites in their communities where they are not saying anything. Either they are complicit in it or they themselves are incompetent.
Okay, so the I would say ye raken ashigbe and what is what didn't come. My young cotier lawyer Martin Pebu, he is one of the petitioners. In fact, Omo pushi say sa asemi ebe to me court. Na Omo hwehwe to the latter no or ye one of them. Yentie the also eka ewo ho.
I listened to the judge for at least 1 hour. I was in there for more than 1 hour, but I had to go do my other cases. What I heard was very sound. Kudos to Justice Kokuvite. I'm sure she'll be one of the next candidates to go to the Court of Appeal. She's been in the High Court for long. So we hope President Mama will look favorably on her and send her to the Court of Appeal. She's done a good job. Look, it takes bravery, It takes a lot of bravery to render this decision. We don't, so we should, look at what can be done to also show the judge appreciation. Not everybody can give such a decision because when you go, sitting in court there and say, hey, is that the Ashanti regional minister? Listen, you see, I'm even saying minister. You see, Chairman to me at a point, they were calling him what? He said he was the governor. Though there was a minister, he said he was the Ashanti governor. And you know what that meant? So on the ground, he wielded a lot of power. And the Akufo-Addo administration, we presented our petitions against Chairman Wontumi as far back as October 2022. 2022, more than 2 years before Akufo-Addo left office. Yeah, the CID boss at that time, and Kofi, and then IGP, they were doing kukwasa, like so to wait, delay, because of Chairman Wuntumi's influence. So you see why we had to change the MPP so that the system would work. Because as long as MPP remained in power, Chairman Wuntumi was not going to be brought to book. Because he was governor of the Ashanti region, governor. And today he's been showing his real size, right? Yeah, so it's good. It's a good judgment by all standards. But I know in the legal system, you can expect that he's going to go on appeal, etc.
Absolutely.
What Atachian's request is that send it to the Supreme Court that this and this require interpretation. Now, as to whether the Supreme Court will agree, we will not even know. So it's not something like Justice Kokuvite could take it to the Supreme Court, let's say a week. And don't forget, 31st of July, next week, Friday. That's our last day. We are going on vacation. So from 1st August to about 10th October, these kind of cases, the type that involve giving judgment in criminal cases, people giving evidence, Supreme Court sitting, cannot happen. So the Supreme Court doesn't sit from 1st August to at that time in October. As I said, let's just say practically by somewhere around 10th October, the Supreme Court would not work. Remember that even the year we're clamoring that the Supreme Court should work during the vacation to take care of this Daniel Yao Domlevo case, where we thought that Akufo-Addo had sacked him because they didn't want Domlevo to catch them stealing. Even that one, the Supreme Court didn't sit.
Right.
Okay, so this is Martin Pebu. It seems judgment na abano don't wanna energy home and utie kana shigba. He's saying say yes, it is palliative enough, deterrent enough. Say obia oya involved in illegal mining. Ebetimi edi asuamu ade. Na wahune say ena na wudi a otena asembe tumi ato ewo mu. Tisi Ghana kwaye mu tisi Ghana nso a. Ndwen hiani ho endwen obia ho. Dini left right center. Mene wo kasai ene yewura Wontumi eko jail no. Ebi da so hye kwaye mu a ono anim se de wo ye yi. Otena ebetumi ato no. But obesua lessons ewo mu. In fact, Sa illegal mining asem a ye kan ade ntimi mayenko politics a ye de abata ho. Because most of the politicians and the political parties, stand to benefit. Illegal mining mu. Most of these kingpins are party financiers. Let's be truthful to ourselves. Most of these kingpins are party financiers. In fact, abaya dina obibe to me atina kwaye mu se oye illegal mining. Obra party a eteso ni MCE ni DCE ewo pomwo. Now beka cho se onye aware. BNI officers are ewo ho. Ebeka cho say they are not aware. In fact, police commanders say your division, say your district, say your ding. Ebeka cho say they are not aware. And him for ewo pomho. Ebeka cho say they are not aware. Omu nyina ay aware. Na excavator no efrisuru na tie sikwa yenum. Efa kwan so. In fact, a true say ura kwaye dum kura no a ekura ebe ho bia no efa mu ansa na akọ. And so all these people are aware of the illegalities but they stand to benefit directly. Ehun sunsanso no eye minu mienu. Yenya faso bia wo so no ye ne sofa ehun sunsanso no because me no kase sensuo boy ya deni antimi ntonso a sa for can afford. And the other boy ya because they stand to benefit directly omusi kasem ye they can afford minu mienu so e. And then ubie wo tapa. Sometimes you sure a free muba. Ghana Water Company Limited, yet to Kroma, Momo Boy and Coco. So, omu treatment centers are one and feed your money here, Jumana say. And sure now, omo chin or matutia mayanomno, abaya muddy to a stand, say, omo tuti cry in ye, abaya very costly, and ya momo. Yet ya, yen faho, and ye, and ye dear politics. Yet you be quite yen dino. Mino kasa ni panon so ono na wo lusu o ye dani abrese yen jairo no ono na wo lusu. If we don't come together as one people na yan kasa ye de na isi form ni fight against illegal mining na abusia ye dia grow kroma champagne machine no sa champagne no eye dan and ekosi nsuo no so en for the ye crafty he. And so nay. Go to our villages and soon get to our one here. Champagne machines as so. He found a fever. And I actually want to be oh yeah, but it should not end here. It should not end here. I was say a funny na it to me suffer. Same as one to me is suffering today. And yes, I said a political persecution. Said yana be mususu no. So person yen hu say ye ramahame when ya bere pass wo ko illegal mining e wo krom ha just as you have admitted say one kasa untimi nsan won crofo ti no ma yen hu say won crofo ni bi so agina mranim e wo illegal mining ho because they are doing it omo didi and we the ordinary Ghanaians stand to suffer and if you are and then tomatoes with mito. Tomatoes, common tomatoes, and Kayan Suo ho, and ye dear tomatoes, Nankansuno, ya, at me up a ye, I'm a yenabi, and ya quay just walk quacoton, and the tomatoes, yentimito, Bokina, Eshas, yes, sir, all my young fat tomatoes, Wimbano, Fesenia tomatoes, why do you croma? And I see I am quite a clever yo. One kind of the Moya number consider ni mammy paging the do a chilhonami. I can't get to a min come a contaqua or ginger 5 cities home. Because when so my new boomy, me told me a check. I said, open a German channel say, about ye. What your mouth ye, papa. Now the ginger 5 cities. And do better me and son. Ginger way who could tell me 5 Ghana cities. Or mine Ghana. Now only said that I'm saying they can't home. And I just would not say. And any pack or no being so by your queer. Yes, I'm telling you. Because illegal mine and no bar. Or be say the beer. Say one for was sass and one manua. Obey the lady Ebemano. Now or shas just so two and soon Pierre hobby I say. Meanwhile, see our mrao, Abusia, I rehearsal no, Yawamra. Ya, say Kayakasi ya de ye Juma, ya say, man bang so craho, ever mine na woyano, Japan cratum. And so Niparo what in so, what so. A muna excavator nisi. And then me who tanwa, now me bomb and yana me yesu. I'm from Sunyani. And sana me rami chrome no, metra so tano, ewa tano so. And sana wu rabi sim, no rasunyane. Yesusa, tano no near to me kwa hon. Eko jarim, Yesusa tano no near to me kwa hon sebi credit be befi. And so ane tano no, only ye bibia enye ye. I say, illegal mining. Mami kwa hon manason tentem na honorable Yunusa Fuseni. And Kwatutrin and Komo, former member of parliament, Samale Central Constituency, former Minister for Lands and Natural Resources. Yera Yunusa Fuseni, Memawa Joe Enyimre, and about top radio.
Would you so na point say?
Yanko Pona do me hoye pa na onso e.
I'm here.
Yera we dey ye body to na as former Minister for Lands and Natural Resources. Any obi a wo ye emranimni, a constitutional lawyer. You can't say you know boom the fight against illegal mining. Any ruling na ene aba efa wuntumi samra boy concession eho ya tansansia 6 counts ya the ball now what do you move for any judgment aba bontain 20 years without labor. Yera, what do you make of this judgment? Na then statement ben and na emeki ewo the fight against illegal mining mu.
Very good. The last question first. I did the HCM say there is now a new dawn.
Okay.
Your only illegal mining in there. The country a country say Onjai and Sereno, the long arm of the law will catch them. And you almost saw they will know insurance. And they'll go in between 15 and 25 years. That's what this conviction that no matter what, the law will catch up with you. If your party is in power and can shield you, when your party is out of power, you will be caught. Because time does not run against the commission of a crime. This is a very significant moment in the fight against Galamsey. Now, they are one what has happened now. And their order. Because we have done everything to stop illegal mining. If you look at Nana Akufo-Addo, so including his famous or infamous statement of putting his presidency on the line, and where party here Sika from Boaten reports, you put to me a mining women organizer and excavators. The excavators, the Ajira, it didn't help us. The minister's letter that went to me was mining illegally. And what? The president himself, Okokofredua, exonerated him. But if Wuntume thought he had escaped, I just say, you can't run away forever. The law will catch up with you.
Okay.
So it's not harsh. It's not harsh. It's not a harsh sentence. When we were parliament, in the 7th parliament, 2019, Erico 2020, now Obia in Ghana was fed up with Galamsey. The first attempt had failed. Now Gloria Akufu, the then Attorney General, ordered deal by Parliament to amend the Mineral and Mining Act, Act 703, to make sanctions stiffer under the law. Oba no, many proposals they say between 10 and 15 years. But Parliament, led by the majority then, Chief Mensa Bonsu and his group, said that even 10 years, and so 15 years, should be the starting point. So it should be 15 to 25. Now, past year. You remember the famous statement of Joe Wise, first deputy speaker. Okay.
Yes.
That was during the time.
Yeah, former MP.
That is during the time they amended the Minerals and Mining Act.
Yes.
That Joe Wise, presiding as the second deputy speaker, on making the famous statement, say we must shoot to kill.
Yes.
Okay.
But also say obokoto say obiti ensio so a they must shoot to kill.
Kill.
Yeah.
So that was the time.
Yes.
So I think now I'm aware. Why didn't he help? Party Jessica. And so those who were doing the illegal mining were shielded. But then that's not how the law works. Because a murder better than it. And so this is the end result. So the only illegal mining in there, the general video is I catch that the time is 9 and they might be caught by the long arm of the law. Until the end, while they have not yet been caught.
All right. And so, Honorable, we've had the Professor Frimpong Boateng's report. A naming Kofia, they were into illegal mining. We've had people in this government also. And also, Yabubo Mudin, which say Yamin Mo and Yade Yoko was investigating them. And also, Yehun said Yehun Sebiakosi. As just we say that crime has no expiry date. Is it incumbent? And I said, will you call, say, all these cases should be called? Now, yes, I am Mubiemna, young toward the fight against illegal mining, so it was our crime. So,
first of all, from Boateng report, APA, from Boateng Ankasa only key report, because when you hear from Minister of Environment, the Chief of Staff wrote to himself on producing report on his tenure of office as chairman of the Interministerial Committee Against Illegal Mining. The producing report, the report was here until from Boateng Ankasa Emma interview and leaked the report. Report by we were all shocked because not mentioned a dim in the report. Those who were doing the illegal mining. They poo-poo the report. Started to be clear. So when NDC comes into power, the report will be investigated. And I'm telling you, the report is being investigated. The same thing, John Dramani Mahama, Onyena Nakufado. John Dramani Mahama, Oti say, the 2 national executives, Omu ye illegal mining, he didn't exonerate them, one clear Omu, or refer you Omu, Edima Attorney General. Now Attorney General Ankasa, the investigative authorities say Omu investigated. I did train the people of Ghana. You train me who and the report of the investigation. So you train. But now Kofado, the minister Abu Jinapo, Otro let ma Akunta mining and she goes say the mining in the Sapperwa forest was illegal because one man permit to mine there. One need to me say on mining hall. Minerals Commission no more advising minister say Akunta mining was doing an illegality. Omuchiko letter no there when the Narakofa Dukai or exonerate or see Akunta mining and Yabonabia. So that's the difference. When the Kufado had information that Akunta mining was engaged in in illegal mining, he chose to exonerate him. He's our regional chairman of Ashanti region. He chose to exonerate him. When John Dramani Mahama Eti said 2 national executives were engaged in illegal mining, he referred their conduct to the investigative authorities. That's the difference. That's a difference in leadership. So, young trainer report in Namda. We can put pressure on Yoko to bring out the report.
Yes.
But the difference is clear. When illegal mining comes before John Dramani Mahama, he will act. When illegal mining came before Nana Akufo-Addo, he chose to exonerate his party people. But you see, nobody's child is God. But the insurance that went to be bought has expired. Also,
and is obi woman nenswa. Now say or feel say or insurance. I don't need to me expire.
That's right.
Okay.
So you must all know, and the oil illegal mining must know. Say insurance no.
It was expired
date.
All right.
Expire, you will expose, and then you will dealt with by law.
All right. You know, and now say na me fawo NCA as a former Minister of Lands and Natural Resources. You better that to Safrona yatna se din kobo na yahwe the way forward and the fight against illegal mining emu.
That's it.
All right. Yera Inusa Fusaini, former member of Parliament, Tamale Central constituency, and former Minister of Lands and Natural Resources. They take a war a year and judgment Abba and illegal mining home and Komo Emu and so I don't know. We are live on our YouTube channel this evening, and to bet me I join you live our YouTube page Top Radio Ghana YouTube live na yen so any and komo very soon yane empany free wager bawe ebedidi and komo but then abusia obetimi dey text and also WhatsApp message aba and may deal with text right WhatsApp so ka ho enti obetimi dey message aba na waboni tiawa e dia ma me meje brand marking kind kama e dia ma yen text line no 0202 42 0030 0202 42 0030 eno e text line and our WhatsApp line obetimi dey message afa ho na ya je braking kind amount 0202 420 030 Yabekin Kano ho Eddie amount. Abuja higher top radio 103.1 Jumedia Utie a final point meaning Eddie KUSI DAMOAH from KD. Na mami fast da Emma Medima for Herbal Clinic. Medima for Herbal Clinic. Abuja doctor time that so SM cancer when you may say Yare bia how bia no bomodia na hwehwe na chi akwan na oyare on sign and fan kufie. Medima for Herbal Clinic. Say ye be branch kasiye pa here in Accra Pokriase Mayra ho na branch kasiye pa wa wo kwa facility no home kasama ne ho uruma wo ba say yes wo ba baby a ayaresa ebetumi ayewodia and so visit the Accra branch Pokriase Mayra na yemfa quality healthcare entumi enso Dr. Time that say yes stroke waist pain yes yare anase kotodwe mu die ebi a oba wo pa wo wakwa bare ase awo ma ni na Medima for Herbal say yebetimi aboa ma wo no etumi aba chronic disease bia atena oswa che no Medima for Herbal ese oba ye bia arrest yare no ama wo so wanya ho tore watimi akowo dada adwuma so enti fa number yi na one doctor se wo ho eni nkobo kan yare che won na omoma wo ho anu yie 0244 7742 82 0244 774282 and 0500 727215 0500 727215 Medima for Herbal ebejo so ebusia siaka phones e de honor phones ni biaba honor phones ni de yedi kan ka cha wo se eno ene ye papa honor phones no You want on a Play 10, on a X5C, on a X6C, on a X7D, and a KUSI on a 600 Lite and a 600 Pro. Now a smartphones are a cross speed. A papa a crowd so for ye. Now what did you do maybe also a contempa and they on a phones and then also and one will be a usu. And don't want accessories in Siaka phones to say. Ferdinand Jodie. Na ebusia se open ba ko bi enu bi ayusu ana se open do aton no obenya bi e wo Siaka phones. And so these are numbers are Siaka se bomodi afre no na muni phones no nkomo ba bi o bi o my god mu no ye be ma won sa atimi aka bi. Numbers ni 0240 591661 0240 591661 and 0242 487572 0242487572. Abusia me da me ho abasima na me ba enkomo pi e wo ho me ba na yadi enkomo mewura gbagbawe enkomo wo ho me ba sisi a
enti anya atwe ne gina hoi ebe yo no a osane pa hello madam
hey nana me wache
hey enti atwe wuni oh in fact why you kesi o wo so ayefe pa
ya me efri bra wo de me call thanks to you computer clinic ba ye no na ma me ho ayefe na me ye de nyina kosa no
hey send pa yi da ye modua sentra oh in fact why you fine na enkoda ye wo ma na ntafo yi
ai me amema set na me bra wa wo ho pa o na so ye free thanks to you computer clinic ba ye tafo nyina ya memma
oh
mi fiefo mabusuafo go bia yade a ehwa na ye kro
unsa
ai
oh ene wa yade abusuafo ena da me ka kire no atwe na nansa ne ho ayefa wanya ntafo ekura wo mo fefefe sa no ni nyina ye thanks to you computer kese kura de fidia soto bebre abeka ho yaro ya wuduo bebre wo ho so awosa thanks to you computer clinic wa mo kua no efri so hu kwasa mankese kwantimpon no so pe se wo hia thanks to you computer clinic afre no wa ho me so 0545 2880.
Thanks to you computer clinic brabeji ahwodin apomode mapade eno ane hepa plus mixture apomode mapade eno ane hepa plus mixture
Unia, Pavi, and the black smokes Mr. No, malaria dronana. Annie, say nam sa, who be the same wife, you know, you're testing positive. I am no. Says he a cool malaria morning, you know. I'm negative. Adia, 1 hour, Hepa plus Mexano, and what do you swabber? Cynthia, I was so immune system, a strong debia. Anti Pavi, a support to immune system, no. Not plus mox, no, so to malaria no good. Malaria symptoms, at a say at the paye, I fear, one more tour, and one meranums. Achakura 4 days, not Pavi, and the plus mox mixer, 1 nominal, to malaria and asakura. And yes, I diaku doctor. For 0542 778572 and 0542 807907. My dear Grady Pa Pavi Plasmox and Hepa Plus Nina. A pin for about or more manufo and Quadawa in Fiadu Nunca or pharmacists and her bar shop. FDA Aji Jodin Kratu. Midimafo, Pokwase Maira Accra, Midimafo, Pokwase Maira Accra, Midimafo Heba Clinic Abakra. And you won't hear passengers a Gumikaimi, a Hana Dudwana Aircro. Hey, and the Sakran and put away the moon. And yet the Muampa, the Sadia, Atlantic International University, America Memu, about Dr. Dujanfi Babasu, honorary degree as a professor in biology in herbal medicine. It is said here, I am more. Oh, Missy Minim wife, your copa war, 1 year, 1 city. You send me 2 months and 8 years cano. Miss Connection and Shadam Koye, na a Sakakra, to say what Podium Mama, what you have them. Connection, what you are about the crowd. Stroke on so dear, what found small. Just say, I did the one who only the Siano. Yari Bia Tatia, and Dr. Tamdaso and so. Diabetes, hepatitis B, prostate, hypertension, malaria. Yari Bia. Kumasi say, oh, opposite government school. And then Krahanso, Obepim, or Pokuase, Maira Kwanoso. For a doctor, 0244 774 282. Number 0500 727215. Midimba for Herbal Clinic. Midimba for Newa. se wo wisem abansidie mlenyu
se mi jira ha na mi de jiwa ase jiwa ada romanti ene mi kunu aye bema enkane kunu from pa sma mi enu na abese enso ene otumi ko ejuma ma ne mana mo
wo so se mi jira ha mi de jiwa ase sande be yina mi ti de mi ko mo to tua mi to debre se mi jame nan ya yiti moja se da obaya wa bulensa
me ne me jire agwa kwantimi enwo no ene jiwa ada romanti ya wo miensa yoto so nan ehye yefunu a oba monka me ho ye fa seda ma jiwa ni mapa wa yenti ene nyankopon cheche won pia no won kwaban mu ama sabre wa ya yaresabe kese pa ye fro won jiwa homeopathy hospital ya de hudu bi ti say stroke enhwe ya de mutu ase kra blood pressure prostate disorder anase cancer kokuram yade STI mechire nemu ya de hudu nyina ti se baba so chlamydia ene de keka hu nyina ana ya de hudu bia ewodi jiwa etu ase jiwa ye adwuma frequency de tukwasi ada from ewo 0249 359797 jiwa wo Wija Junction top base kwan ne so ne nkrabata wo mamu afana nyina
jiwa homeopathy hospital
jiwa bema wa ye fresh.
Aha, Cecilia, the Nagana for 20 Nina Ababedu. Na yepe estate company, what on Sassi, and to a dancing Uniama, our professional workers here, will make my own downward Nina Mao. Now, free and Ababi, a dinner and its up, Mary Estate and Last Limited. A free silver Tassassi, Copeso Besu than a Rina, one bad wow, you want Sassi Baby, there will be our denture or Benfo, Sansuna denture Honese, and if government school didn't share any, denture can take a very, a Benkunupa, a Bisu El Hobo, I obey. And so one in Potamus will be our Yakoko, Kumasi and Accra Pantipon. A Suboy, Ada Sudan, so teacher Mante, Utra police station now. You will be our Pony Behe and San Crampon Wabetobia, a Trebiama, Caswaso, your Caswa Buguata, Sap Mary Estate in Kwan at Toasas and Mawa, or Dinkata, 79 Kahoma free. Nadia Dennis said, we met me the 5,000 Ghana to pay and Yasasi. No one to Yadia Kakra, Nasabana dancing on Yamadia, say and Adua, cement, roofing sheet, iron rods, and I said, Jay, but when you never was sent to a professional workers, which had a year damn regiment, set carpenters, nurses, plumbers, tea vendors, and again, you never be able. Ain't it so for Tassasi? I was Sub Mary Estate and Lancer, we program Bia, your mouth a new document, near South Russia, and West Sudana Suji, waiting your friend, Director Nankasa, I was 0243 009 451, and I said 0550 001 500, you cut 0265 963 380. South Mary Estate and Last Limited. Yes, see, you better. Yeah, you feel.
Enti anya train gina hui. Ebe yo no a. Osane pa. Hello madam.
Hey, nana me watch.
Hey, enti atwa wuni. Oh, in fact, why you kesi o? Who so ya fe pa.
Ya me e fibra wo de me call thanks to you computer clinic ba ye no. E na ma me ho ye fe. Na me ye de nyina kosa no.
All right, Abusia, we are back from the commercial break. A higher top radio 103.1 FM. Final point, Jumedie and Yumre Yeguso and somewhere some 8 minutes inside 8 p.m. Now, Abusia, my guest, I'm in your more Ebedin Komo and Yumre Atenase. Charles Nyako, Dodona Feno Kofi Monaco, communications officer, hopeful. Weja Bawe constituency. Sanso Enamewo Ura Benjamin Otre Bexon, organizer hopeful Weja Bawe constituency NPP. Now you then himself the new patriotic party NPP Amanukuno Egwa Hoboaso se Ormo Ebetimi Eyi Omo national constituency regional executives going forward into the 2028 elections. Now Omode Wabo Modi Akokun. Na nationwide idea exercise no egusua ekoso weekend any weekend they trabe hu a lot of the constituencies are etimi etoto omoba but over we jagbawe constituency there are issues. In fact when him said do na mahu some videos circulating abrantie bi minimi din de yetu aguno so ewo a polling center obra abato okoso. So tra abrantia no na oji no na enya asem ketwa. E bisa se na den ekoso o wejagbawe. E bisa mu na chese abatuo mu no bi mo esusu se aboma omo gina so e de yi constituency executives no. Omo ene party mpanimfo enya adwen e wo aboma omo yusu no eso. Na mpanimfo ameni omo wo hayi ebeto omo no mutu omo be kire mu amayehu adekode apoten a ekoso ewo wejagbawu a ewo se Ghana fo nyina eti ase ewo se party mpanyifo a ewo region and national enya attention and now say draw my attention more moba ebehwe dia ekoso ewo ho na omutumi resolve mamema me pedifo yakwaba na yenhye enkomase Mr. Bexon ene binu akofi bonako be mamwajo
yeah ene
be mamwakwaba so
yeah
that's it
na mamesha ase free Mr. Bexon enche anyway weja gbawe constituency mu bokode
kedi nyumre yedi nchia kese be ma na yedi sanchia na so edi ama baby a wafidie kese kokodu wahwefo no watiefo na ya sanso aka se nka weja gba wedie ka hoy boko a chese obi bese bibi boni bi ansie na kedi yenim na efi soro bete bode ahommu a ene weja gba we obi bese kasa bebre ekoso but nanka ne enim ni se afisem de nke ka ofie na mom se ka afisem ofie na ya tena se ne mpanifo atena ka na se afisem na se yehwe ne ka ofie ne nya wedia ende na eche se ese de kwa abonten na abontenfo so omhu de ekọ you see kedi me yam hyehyeme ma wejagbawe constituency
yam hyehye ma wejagbawe constituency
exactly me yam hyehyeme the reason being that na ka for a very long time yemu bi yedi party na chi ache over time of constituency no we can speak on authority that ye can NPP strongholder wejagbawe constituency ye NPP stronghold
ye can NPP
strongholder
to modern enja wejagbawe constituency
exactly. The reason being that over the years the vote margin both at the presidential and the parliamentary are very overwhelming.
Okay.
From the days of Sherry Aikobotri the honorable Tinana Ayele Mensah, that has been the trend. We've been maximizing our votes from time immemorial. Yedine Moana Yenya Penning and a current MP lawyer Jerry Ahmed Shaib on the Bamubi and Ukraine. We won the parliamentary a little over 2,000 votes. A little over 2,000 votes. It should tell you that confidence na near the Kasa initially said, Wejagbawe, MPP stronghold, no, Sesiano, and Tisa, the dynamics is changing, and the dynamics has changed. And the tendency and the likelihood said the seat may flip, no, we are seeing that about to happen. And we must work our heart out and make sure that we redeem the seat for the NPP. Because Ghana for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is securing the nation come 2028. And we need a member of parliament that will also secure the seat for us. Sabi yen to me nko abato na yen nko nkonya Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as our president come 2028. Na sabi ye seat akwa kodi baby. The seat must remain for us.
All right.
And no more baby akoso. And minim say merepam no o ma ekwan ya be kire say.
All right. Enti ekwan na ni ba me kofi ho na the obe add to what Yera Bexon can now for you delve into the issues.
DK first of all we didn't check as ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia senior Ghana ayepa na yehwe nim say nanka edoni time say owabedi amedwano come 2028 mede chairman penny for more a party omudi anim eba constituency level niya na yangasa yen penny for omo communicators we look up to them obiti say Ishmael Adams or a veteran and yangasa yenu abema TD obono pa and Blue Boy or semi fankase
former presiding member
yes or semi fa nchakase ema na Miangasa MCU or USA friend Diamonda also and Chiakase a command and Team Monaco mobile elections up to this level. We are not giving up and you hear him say the road will turn and because Niakos will wejagbawe no first na ye the two ya who say the democracy the deepening democracy members na ende se na wejagbawe aya no in fact eya ahun bojo na enye enkoye man kra na tie ni se na nka ye hwe nim se there should be some guidelines nanka ebwa yenya be follow edawura into constituency elections mo from polling station selection eba electoral area selection are so much abysmal. Say the transparency no asem wo ho ensem bebre wo ha na ensem ka by now no nanka ya kan wasem but ya bo mpanifo pono up to now yente hwe wo ho the way mu yes selection picking police station executives in fact na enye fekra yes na tie we kan sa ni say
police station executives no sir motuaba
at yes, that level the guidelines
why picking
yes make us say picking ni say there are some people they feel like they belong to a certain family and as a certain camp honorable tinana elements some people but me beside you say obi ben and I say honorable tinana elements and camp on your MPP ni ana we just say your MPP ana the guideline amode by ni say every member so be person oye polling station executive yes, so go through a certain process. The process is that everybody has to pick a form. Now, so pick a form. Now, so you are more than one at that position that you want to occupy. There will be election for you.
Okay.
Now, and for picking nomination, you're in a contest. By the time you realize your name is taken from the album, I don't get it.
What picky form say? You want to be
a police station officer
executive?
Yes.
One contest.
But
album no so bad, you know.
Yes. We did.
So how come say there have been no contest now? You choose you be Edinburgh album. How can that happen?
This is very weird. For the first time, me who say MPP for Chinchimom among Fonsa because name say NDC ne Veranda Boys. Veranda Boys ne NDC. Who mentioned the likes of Darota, who mentioned the former MP, what's the name? Dambuchi. Almost time I be here, but the MPP, yes, police station chairman. I want to mention it. His name is Daniado. I'm giving a specific. Now, me say Daniado call for police station chairman. Next, Obia and far from. Contesting next album be ready so omo ko two constituency electoral area aba next year be corner Daniel Nidinima what has transpired you beside you say there's a fair hearing so we call elections no next on be disqualify you have to go for a fair hearing yen for me say omo man contest so we disqualify obia you have to give the person a fair hearing. Even when you go to judgment, you need to bring your lawyer. You say, "What do you lawyer? Fair deal. God will tell you to bring out your case. Daniado ain't not fair hearing. Only say because we be uncontested. So Daniado expect to say, "Obekone nidi wabom." But eventually, Obekone nidi. He bisa say what transpired. Then now to Daniado say
form. What contesting?
With your form, it wasn't free.
Or your polling station
chairman.
When you contest. Supposedly, I was sending Dean, and also automatically, I was saw no moment and Dean appear.
Yes.
Because other than to ya sikafa form.
Yes.
What obian contesting.
Yes.
But okay, any Dean.
Yes. Good standing. Was some party no? He has been a polling station executive for continuously 16 solid years.
Was he giving reason why an EDM?
Never. There's nothing like fair hearing. Said Daniel Emetrenasemu. There's nothing like that. Even say those disqualify. You say a catch or say, Dicky, you were from. These are the reasons.
Okay.
And there's no hearing. Emma Daniel said, Daniel, but today we say, Munita, you were from Muni. But Obia, what join party? Ye no on your Juma Emma party, that police station level. No. Now that person become the chairman of the same place. Ye nim say Onuko far from. So Onuko contester. Those at that police center, no. The members, and I say, to about that center, no. Say, only two people from the same position now, there should be a contest. We have the members all right, but there was no contest. Maybe one say, "Yeah, Daniel, if he registered, no, say Daniel unqualified." Damn your man fair hearing. So what are we talking about here? Is it deepening of democracy near here and I say a good democracy anymore? MPP there's fair hearing, there's transparency, there's opportunity given to people to express themselves. But I'm seeing the suppression of power. I'm out for taking advantage in the name. Say there's someone who want to become, let's say, dolly want to go for another term. That somebody want to champion unopposed something. And then I say, yeah, wage agbawisa. Send me can ye ma Michelle Ayokobutri. Ye betonu. If you ye ma mi Rosemond Abra, ye betonu. Onabutina ana elemensa ebaye. But what we are seeing the currently, we expect say your current MP who is a legislator, who is a lawyer, are only the MPP our parliament will put up a certain behavior that will portray self MPP ye democracy, but we are not seeing that.
Do you fault him ewo sa process here and some ekoso mu ya na?
The bar stops with who? He is our MP and the advantage is rested on him and he's not saying anything. So many instances he has exhibited. Say there's certain group of people are on to me but we don't expect our MP to talk like that. How will MPs watch your face and say that because you work for Honorable Tina and so those people are the targeted ones. So the last time we supported Honorable Tina, this man, our MP, would never give you a face. Now you say a constituency man, say the best in kind. We have lost Wejai by presidential for the first time. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
You lost the presidential
for the first time.
You need parliamentary.
Parliamentary, no, a little over 2,000, from 16,000 to 2,000. ABCDA. Oh, constituency. This is what is happening. We put up a certain behavior. What time man for any? Let's say, really, our votes are coming down. You are blaming on people.
All right.
Say, only NDC for. You came to meet us. We have worked, me myself. I've worked for almost 16 years as police station secretary. And so I know the integrities of the place. I know the inside out of the place. And all of a sudden, now they call us, they label us as NDC people. Why must it be so?
Kofi Bonako, rest and also mommy. Rest was so kakrabame. It's for your name. That's a name. Before me every wage about way NPP mu and etwetwe enkomo yen nyina ni elections e course so recently mu nsema hodwa epie ye ntokwa bi esi wo mu menteme ho ase a ekoso e wo wage about way constituency enu na ye pese ye biebiem na ye hu dia ekoso porting wo ho a Emma Sumdie Entimima. Let me go back to Mr. Bexon. Mr. Bexon, a constituency organizer, hopeful wager by way. Now, into our conversation. So this is what Kofi Bonako is saying. Now, Mami Misa said, do you also fault the incumbent member of parliament? Ewo dia ekoso nyina
Kedi. No cry wom they say. Yes, say. It is good to always call a spade, and not to call it a dagger. Kofi Kasanoka said the bar stops with the father of the constituency. Kedi, Sabi, media, I can see the Uma Ubia the level playing field.
Yeah, the equal opportunity.
The equal opportunity. Na se nipa no ko mpona so okoko di nto failure. O friends on besine nkonkwe party adwuma or the ankeka no de beba. The reason being that maybe at that point in time party for catch and say even though your services we've seen it over the years but it's here to je wa home mai ni emfa se mesin kono no koye adwuma no na mrepam no will bring you into the play. It is allowed. It is politics. It is part of the game. Now Nyoma bebre he made a lot of brilliant submission, but I want to pick it bit by bit moving forward.
Right. Yeah,
this is what happened. Yeah, kwa kensie bia ya the album and ya the kwa kensie. So the MPP were over 100 millions of people. Only now can vote at a go. And it's a make it album. And I say, you share a see a henny a 2 a henny for now. Omo be make it the determinant as to who leads in the party. And he started fee form.
Okay.
Which is the police station. And he a to police station about. But prior to say about Betuaban, they brought a modality. And normal day, normal Betutu Nakwem rules, guidelines. I am finding that selection. Yes, say, more album, no more year over time. Let us maintain them. Say first in Kaaba police station and Kanipa 5 pe and a year dealing with at the polling station. MPP expansion. So you based on the outcome of 2024 election. And you call it gone. You acquire amendment. Eko BMO. And now instead of 5 at the various police stations, you have the 2 positions by the making 7. If you are, you zoom into the electoral area. The electoral area first need any position like electoral area position. First now you electoral area coordinator. And now the BM also zooming into 5. And so you're zooming into the constituency. Bro, at every step on the way, we deal with numbers and we deal with people, party committed people to take charge. Now, you real 5, you think based on this 5, you know. So open our album. Now you want to do the album to favor you. Who will 2 to your credit? Just add them. So that the 2 come and do your bidding automatically. That put aside, you see nipa incapacitated. Said we or yare on to me juma. You be in a fee album nimu. Now ebia ye de obifu for betumi aye adwuma no and ednashim. That one too can even play to your credit. Now the nipa nashim to come and do your bidding. Is that not the case?
Yes.
You when zoom in as a call the electoral area or them new position I have on obi no and an first coordinator pen. Now you have 4 to your advantage. Add them and they'll still do your bidding. Then we zoom in into the ultimate, which is the constituency. But look at this. At every step on the way, the very people that are not part of the old album, over 500 delegates, that the party sold forms to them, took them party dues, and make them a good standing. No? They saw the need to take them out of the album. Bro, they took them out of the album. Now, album, then they decided to bring in entirely new people. Any problem? Because they said we are not to MPP for. Almost MPP for there was the need to bring them to come and do party work. But the guidelines and the follow normal year Juma don't take them because Justin from Ponkodia Abu Juma and credit to him and some of the executives over time. Are you getting it?
Yes.
It's a normal person they be a beba. It's younger, so we name from Coinim. So fast forward around that, you know. You sadly we pet and then you baby a film. And then follow and then you find new faces in the program to people. There were some places that they gave contest for people to contest on each other. Now, almost contest now. Almost contest will be quite willing. Nobody. So there is this gentleman known as Papa Kwesi, or call for communication officer, and he won. Papa Kwesi winning communication officer, we know. Who are by Ruby Bang, or be a wako election I to Swaba, and more winning. You have 4 position now, mano. Now, you are quite electoral area, Bano. Nippon on winning oil communication officer, near Inefi album. He wasn't part. He didn't know any voting rights. Now the contender, Momo, Lucy, and on our album, our voting rights. What are we doing? The party is on a crossroad. And I'm telling you, we love the party with passion. Yes. The reason being that, me say, even though MPP may not be good, NDC is not an option. MPP may not be good, but NDC is not an option. And it's a party, I say, I can be. Because, and then I am in here. And the reason being that, and I'm not fair share. The reason they say, Sabi, no course way now, now you're moving so now we were in the race, but to be say, now in do yes, so we are watching. And now, yes, so yes, I have been all. Can no more be SEC over time. Now you're quite no. So around same thing, no, you say, so you're electoral area, you're police station, you zoom into the ultimate.
That's the constituency.
And I'm telling you, the very album went through a chameleon stage at every step on the way. Album not done no. Album ni change. You will be number that to electoral police station here. Na you am film. Omo ko electoral area no money voting right. You feel when I hear call the constituency election no. No so ebi so from a new set of people aba. I can tell you on authority that these things happened over time. And then the very album now sabi Nana Obano, that album was there, and we used to say album no, everybody BT sitting member of parliament. And think sabi sa album nanka aya bidding abuam or the win election. What's the problem with the album today? Because it was the very album you did be two sitting member of parliament. And just a baby MP. So what is wrong with the album? What I say? So you did all these things. Now, Kedi, ye kwa ye nim no. Time na album buy say ye de kwa koto aba no. Nanka at least the electoral college on Baba to Eswabano, I need to get an album and know the people that I'm going to meet.
Yes.
To go and give them my message
yes.
for them to come and vote for me. And guess what? Do you know what happened?
Then you see
the album now you're sharing him. No album ni show kwabra ni mo to him.
So some release the mamo na mo hu ni
election Saturday campaign. Your election Saturday. Your album Friday 3:30 and you may PM.
Hey.
Is it AM or what? In the evening.
So how can you identify or more? And I say
buy as an album. No, I say with the production team, Yama, other webinar there and production team edit to some and
Fuzzy for album no pictures na walk on beat to so na share said yet here.
I think Kebi nearby as an album. No, na album. And
ebi na ye
photo no when put the bebaso, where a bebaso.
Okay.
Where a bebaso. So the album now is supposed to be an album or be validated now. You didn't say the coalition. You buy cash or more tone where my cocoa not a year, just a name and phone numbers, pen and nails without pictures. And even some of the numbers I was out of Friday Black was the Bollywood boy.
Hey.
A lot of things. Yeah, the enemy to China and the Friday 3:30 normally the said album the brain. Sa album 3:30 no. Why now which people are we able to meet them within that time frame? Now yet we know Makoko di party in Komo. Say you about 20 more. Yeah, the enemy to China. In the midst of that, party for Binum Fee said they've been treated unfairly. And it told the petition echo party headquarters.
And so party headquarters regional now say national headquarters.
National headquarters.
Petition national headquarters.
Petition national headquarters. Some party faithfuls.
Party for Noah, or believe say they've been treated unfairly.
Exactly.
Or my yomo free album.
Exactly.
Or manti or manu asem and famra kwaimuno. The petition national. What was the outcome?
Thank you. One petition national, and then NPP they believe in the tenets of democracy. Dan Kwabuzia Dombo over time. Because they didn't overlook the rule of law and what the constitutions of the land say. It's a party for a way they almost some creature almost some Gukrat also the core party headquarters. Say party bro Moshe Namukaya Simbi. And as a listening party, Chairman Bute, who is acting chairman of the party, Ede communicate by say whether we are about to should be brought to a halt. But I say so your production team can play the
for you to page so this is a New Patriotic Party headquarters private blah 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 memorandum from National Chairman acting to Greater Accra Regional Steering Committee and Regional Chairman. Subject decision of National Steering Committee, date 6 July 2026. They are copying the Constituency Elections Committee, which Agbawe, Constituency Executive Committee, which Agbawe, District Electoral Officer, which Agbawe, District Rose Sabina Abankwa, and others. Now, or say, I write to communicate the decision of the National Steering Committee of the party taken at its meeting held on Monday, 6 July 2026 regarding the conduct of the Constituency Executive Committee elections in the Wejagbawe constituency. The National Steering Committee received and considered a petition submitted by Rose Abena Ankama and 11 other aggrieved aspirants in the constituency elections. Following its deliberations, the National Steering Committee resolved that the Wejagbawe constituency elections should be put on hold until all issues relating to the constituency album are resolved in order to ensure a peaceful electoral process. The Constituency Elections Committee is hereby directed to take the necessary steps to give immediate effect to this decision and ensure full compliance with the directive of the National Steering Committee, counting on your usual cooperation. Thank you. And it's signed by Dan Kwabute, National Chairman Acting.
Anti KB, nti sa letter we a letter acting national chairman in the person of Chairman Bute sanctioned this letter. And it will marvel you to know that when this letter was sanctioned, at night to the election, we had party faithful, led by party in Penifobinum, echo the various electoral area, echo catch party for say, both had criteria efficacy, yanjintum a fake. Because a minimum mobile election no and no makoshe dream every side you about beto abontin nti election no the ebaso and true to the west the election went on despite the call that came from the
memorandum we free national acting chairman ho eba ye copy but for a war region and a constituency mu including the electoral officers
exactly.
The wage about with constituency elections should be put to hold, you know, or go ahead elections.
Sir, it's okay. It's one who to be for to you or work out and so I'm called so cocoa to Abano. Sabi, young fan branch here in some, you move in young quabat one until your day, yes, we are communicate by a Bema party for Betty as you say, in we were ever prepared to come into the contest. Name momentum say yes, you are boom, Rasso. Na ye party at some duty. Ye person ye beba election na oye ne bia ba besi. Until your members should stay calm. Party at the directive aba. Until ye share what the outcome may be. They went ahead to have the election.
And then ma ye hu to kwana na sisi wase no ana. Because first I heard that video because during that elections and tokwa na e koso wo ho no na enya asem keto abranche be na ye bro
no. Police station chairman. Police station chairman.
Yeah, born so
yes.
Or your police station chairman.
Some party close to years. And or by election being and also voting right. Now if you say being at a point in time he was with you and then you knew after and two small landguards said they should beat him. And this guy may cut the emotional trauma he has gone through. As a result of the happiness, this guy has lost his 11-year-old daughter. Remember that when all is said and done and is dusted, we need MPP to remain in power. That's how who subject to through this pain and agony. Or be a first kwaku bra ni party ejuma. Where will lie the motivation so obabe party ejuma?
And see after elections, national adin komo communicate for Frobiaba because the letter every national by modify I go ahead with the elections. Come on for reflection.
Me that's it. Okay, so be a coffee.
So you buy me say na best in kind letter we buy if it acting chairman or no. Yeah party for yidi mraso and the chairman say me and call for elections. And chairman confirm me on one of the TV stations and a radio station confirm me say letter no was coming from his outfit. And he said when you letter when kwadia so we call for elections that means our elections in the chairman is on tape to have spoken like that. So I tape the video and cry or you bet me about
share with me.
Yes. Yes, with the production team. Chairman say or the letter we have that is signed by Onu Chairman Bute. Na say Ujagbawe defy that order. Call for that elections now. Sa election no he will annul it and now watch him. Now on the day, Nancy no law abiding people, the immediate national. It's on the day and call for elections. But something strange happened. Me call me far from and so my share with the production team. Me far from said me call for communications officer. Me go through all the processes. See I call for vetting. You here for balloting. Me call down number 3. And the election committee in fraying say ye make share your positioning, your pictures, and Names, maybe Eda. I went ahead and you see the election committee. It will be assigned there, and which I signed. But on the election day, because of followed national directives, we stayed back. We are told our supporters say, if I need a man national, we stayed back. But on the election day, you could do right. When they started the election, ballots nearby, only you may every communications officer, who's the first one with the back? First one with the number 3. Yes, yes. This is the notice of pool.
New Patriotic Party, which are going constituency election 2026.
Yes.
Communication officer.
Yes.
First,
Kwale
Domon. 2, Emmanuel KUSI Konya Arthur. And I would number 3.
Yes, Charles Nyako. But on the election day, this is how they did to the ballots.
Edu Samu Kotu Abanonaka Florence Kwale Domon and Emmanuel KUSI Konya. Number 3 in here.
Number 3. So I said on any day, MP's candidate, I will beat him hands down. And this is the mafia they did to me. Sisi and me communications officer. Call another ballot. We call no money chairman. Me da number 3 watch out.
Edu election day no.
Yes.
Ya do umfani ni udin akwashe chairman position.
Yes.
Eda number 3 was chairman.
Yes.
First if you sample ni mama na area.
This what happened.
How?
And this is the election I only declare we wage agbawe. Next election we are credible.
And so what are you looking forward to? Say region, national, between ya afasa komo.
Yeah, that's it. KB, yenim say party, MPP a party omubumbra. No more dem run ejuma. Ntina na make say they believe in the tenets of democracy. So the trinity of our party, Dankwa Buzia Dombo. Sabi Jebi Dankwa Ekwachine to Nsawomo. He wrote and died in jail by virtue of what his conviction and what he believes in as an MPP. Nti ya dem run ye di ejuma wo MPP. Nti nkaye de na isesi aye twa say sa directive na efi kese mu bae through the steering committee and ably aided by our current acting chairman Bute a restraining Wedabawe election from coming on. Now election akoso, we are pleading to the national office to intervene and make sure that their yes is their yes. They will annul the results as stipulated. Now you move the way forward. And funny enough, so because say they tell me, in the midst of whatever has happened. And per the flyer that came up, Chairman Bute picture was seen on the flyer. We've shared everything with the production team. Chairman Bute's picture is on the flyer. Sabi onona or presa tentre ni beye adwuma no. Onko hye flyer e ma Chairman Bute wom a teso mu da akwakoda nyame ase. Na another letter about Bonte so we shared with the production team. Some constituencies have been called on with the intention that Sabi Nioma SCC ewo and nti yama timeline amu na from Black Party headquarters. Na omunya anobaba no omunya ehunkomodie no mu ne tumasibere. Funny and interesting enough, Sarata no so we shared with the production team. Ebaya Wejagbawe constituency was missing in action. Na mesin ye petuni 2028. Na say an ebekodia. Say an ebekodia. And the Wejagbawe MPP and no be no comment. Na mu bosia ediniti ekwakodia akyerema.
All right, Abusia Higher Top Radio 103.1. Okay, so picture you see our call on YouTube page Eda Hono. Charles Nyako. Yeah, was a enka Upper Constituency Communications Officer. Na ye na free mu number 3 ho abana kanipa mi no. Se see at the area to so no. Omo de na be chairman position number 3. Charles so nye na dwen say work for chairman. Ana ebiara.
Senya me na
now we constituency of communication but I was saying person say yeah we are chairman so
because me one say enti obi ya ballot no obi ya print into obi election committee obi e some mistakes we and I say a strategic a tactical approach be say they will take you out of the case. So I say one manipa boka aye campaign as say sika on the D-Day, the entire is some of us were targets because say could do on the grounds. Let's see a raise protest about this. We shall then be seen. I don't know your life. MPP, yes, you champion democracy. Now you to me, yes, this crime, where a crime, a sin.
All right, Mame Namasi. This is a message from Bishop TD, former constituency communications officer, Weja Bawe. Osi KD, the MP Honorable Jerry Ahmed Shaib, the former chairman, and a few have hijacked the constituency. The MP is abusing power by the fact that he is part of parliamentary leadership. There is total neglect to the party guidelines which regulate the internal elections. All petitions written have yielded no results. Even directive issued by the acting national chairman was described by Honorable Jerry Ahmed Shaib as fake and criminal, to which the chairman is a criminal. If the national executives continue to give deaf ears to what is happening in Wejagbawe, we will really behind an independent candidate for the 2028 elections. Thank you, Bishop TD, former constituency communications officer.
I want to chip in something.
All right.
Emma so strange in it. Yes, select this the same Daniel. Initially, to police station executives abano, need him. And he made an argument. And almost didn't share electoral area board elections. Almost to electoral area board elections every year. These elections are called constituency elections, or call any saying you need free. But funny enough, when they say, only you need free, you get the normal free. And after the elections, one of the candidates are supposedly win elections. Send a message, Ama Daniel. The bad Daniel phone was na your lender, but the message went to Daniel's phone.
Mami Mr. Way said, with all this being said, no, maintain said, ma mention the constituency secretary. Any other executives are, or mona share the compilation of the album and answer the register, and the current chairman. What has been their position in this whole conversation?
KD, it is a grand scheme and then a grand cabal. You can't take him off. They are all parts. And you see, an American, so himself Jumudi, say why ye Juma ye, and you have served and served your people diligently. Open yourself up for a clean contest, and the people will reward you again. The people will reward you again. And it is to speak to a certain direction. And Yankai. And now preamble na they start here can be say Wejagbawe over time, we win overwhelmingly in that constituency. By this time round, Fofia and Tuatao, we won a little over 2,000. Boboba. Now your cost na ye say na ye mpese party no ebe jina ne nan so na awuyi Ghana for fam no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Mbambe Lidi na Mbambe the next president of the Republic of Ghana. Ni enya member of parliament ono so be MPP ni Wejagbawe. Yankosu na enya eni omasa.
All right.
And no, we will fight our heart out and make sure that the right thing is done. Because right. MPP is a party that is governed by law.
Sina Minfa Kakran Soso. How will you feel ye call elections? Na MP ebe joining one slate. Na kase the rest of the team known to me no money adwuma. These are the people who know between money.
And was he open?
He was open campaigning. He was with them throughout campaign. Say these are the set of people on no MP between no money adwuma, but the rest don't mean no be any adwuma. It is the constituency that you want to build going forward. And see, if you selected a certain few, now we get some open between no adwuma. Next election they call other way. How will you tell the people? How are you going to feel it?
All right. Mami kwa homano so na mene atiefo ni nkomo kakra na ye sorry so. Abusia enwure ye nkomo mienu. Edin kan the chairman want to me Samra boy case. Ye did this one nkomo. and immediately me free wage about we and so joining and I getting come on free hall. And so share your thoughts with us on these very two issues. Now, sorry, so maybe Chauba Ubodin now Wakawasem so tente Michelle na Wama Kasaro so Ehwati Amame. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Eje Damoah.
Maybe Chaudin, baby, or Casafree.
But I can't better second aristocrat. Go to Castle Barry anymore.
Kwame Uncle.
But many are no more Mokaze. MPP, or no, Mudim Nazo. My bottom line will approach no. Instead, someone got some what to a baby at a number kui. A year at the fat barrel. Not artificial. I'm not artificial to know the problem. A problem about on and Rana, good notice, you know. But never say any to come for a veranda boys. And as getting himself more and vegetable bottles. And they are a good party say training Melbourne Hour on very creative, you know. This is more start from Northern Amato as anyway, the way the lions. The lions have come from one or more. What division did there? One. Yes, it's a campaign. Or one who two escalated. That's a fine. And on Muna or Muna and maybe go to Pamamo say, and then I say, a campaign. May I see the MP to Makatan Brown or motivation. A year 2019, so yet she will play that I'm here. A year in 25 years, not a member night or Mangas or more campaign. And also, a carrier deterrent to the man. A year in 24 Kruma. On which a Melbourne way Yarashaban. On the turn your mother more excavating at the Melbourne, so room no more you. Or we are no more castle as I bet na
all right, may I say 0303 944
Hello, good evening.
864. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yanko.
Okay. Tato, when I make a safa, I want to meet you in Hokaka.
Yanko.
Mestre say I'm pass wa committee offense. I know my me I take this ruling Yamana. Fine, dynamiasi. So my no make sure say that I'll say na don't I'm on my children. After one to me no. Omo my auntie any gallery say site this year see omo to so omo to gold won so much ensu. That's what man me about this uncle for dia and omo jejeje. You know, I'm making sure say after I want to make case yet, you know, that I'm saying big guy ever or mine. I don't know who say already attend training and I had ma.
All right, me so me that say 0303 944 864 0303 944 864 and a year lines are Eddie Juma, so you can hit us now. Share your thoughts with us this evening. I won't come on Yedi Emu 0303 944 864. With me afraid na yatwas, but you go so afraid no mame and studio be once again now. Share entry some no back will be free. And so Bexon, mame, Brown China, and Comunimuno, Ebiana, Bibi Akamu, because I would see free. Young Cosso.
Great. Eti Kedi, near your person, your kaina, and say, party ye, and a canco, and a ye na yepe. Your person MPP, it will be by 2028. Na
Mame Faway, it was. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Maybe I told you to be of free.
I told you Kwame Tiku, because I see a bit my son.
Kwame Tiku.
Yeah, Minia. Yeah, then they who said, "Oh, Mahama, or I say about the sale of mine."
Are they?
Yeah, because we share among for Mutuga and Sio Ghana. Abangane, a friend say, I mean, only an idea or with your court. Let's say, my wound to know my man is obedient to Majilini now. Never know.
About the board to see the President Mahama na so say bia the second come we go ba be no man in na yen kabo. But we so buy no the titiye ni acho nko na e ba blem on for kini trimu say Dini Ibrahim Mahama ono so ye illegal no the Ghana gold ni nyina ama no. Dem say MPP ba power. Ye koso no amanfo ohwe. Ne say the koso no say MPP ba power no bia na dwen say chiwo no bia na dwen say Oba be touch one ni to Dankopon come me on chef from there.
Alright, me da say. Omanpanimia Ibrahim de ye nim say or ye bibia eye illegal. Enti I don't know ye and say free. Hello, good evening.
Ana.
Me ba to din be bi o kasa free enti o.
Na go fi ama be ni ta ni baba.
Right, o ye me last call ayenko.
Na se pa so in ya na kasa de ya so adia se. Ye dan ka je so ma no je se. Na no ye no. There's somebody, there's a MPP prior, but I'm not funka. On the bar, that's how I man say. I can put on with your man so. And the oh, Bonita, when I'm using my Moniano, my name is for I'm before that came before the bar. No, better than this.
All right, me my main fat, a friend fancy, now a brainty, your face here. So let's wrap up. They're not okay to cry.
Play that for us to summarize what
it needs to be edited. I think
is that so? Okay,
and that's why.
I know about how Chairman responded to earlier communique or the buyer say elections must not be carried ahead, and anything contrary to that, no election the chum. Never be say about nanka for TV. Then confirm he say chairman a committee no ho entina ye mu say yanko the election grounds no.
All right, busia mame namase na memfa musia. We are looking forward say justice will be served. Na pepe you betimi aye adwuma. And so the emotion mu ni say the national acting chairman e dey osiebe yo say the mutie na no asem a Montreal and one from Naman call election because of communique every hoba, you know, obejina so na one nullify the elections that happened. The writing should be done. Yeah, so yeah, so was say din komo ebiemu right here. You better to us so na ye din komo, and so whatever the outcome will be, you be di home komo. Sure.
Lady, say my feed case mama yakonya tisa. Na me shira mo no nyam kase.
All right. And so bene Charles Nyako aka Kofi Monaco, constituency communications officer hopeful which are by constituency, and also Benjamin Autry Bexon, constituency organizer hopeful which are by constituency NPP and a Twin Komui. Abusi Amedi and KUSI DAMOAH Fred KD. Nyankopon ya domoa Ochina the science waba. Now yeah, the final point Jumadi Abrel, Mami Fasedebio, and Mami production team. Executive producer and agent Barry Mad Senator, Mr. Roger Tete, aka Mr. T, Etaimechi, Mr. Kwesi Buafo, international editor 1. Odi Kro Kwame Ahe, Etimin Sedi Faso Pe, yes, Nemabe Timia Koso Kama, Fada Mache, Etayechi, and you may social media so Foxy, and a DA and Auntie, a Crobibia, and Uncle Ponya Duma, Nebesan so Eshebu.
Mama ya febi akuya ni ondo efasumi many now many ye yakasara ya padea ya nana no di